mean, you're full of good predictions. Last time we had you on the show, you said that this is in the offseason, so everyone knows. And there was hype about the Lions, but you said the Lions are going to make it to the NFC Championship game. We remember here on Up and Adams who calls it right.
Yeah.
What is your prediction?
I did say that, right, Kay?
You did say that. What is your prediction for, not even for the Lions, what do you think you're going to see out of Terry and Arnold, who I cannot wait to watch?
Man, I can't wait to watch the Lions and Terry and Arnold, and mainly because Carlton Davis Jr. He has an NFL vet on the other side of him, and that's going to be a top tandem. I'm calling it right now, another one. They'll be a top tandem in the league as far as cornerbacks, just because Arnold is a ball hawk last year. Man, I think he had 5 or 6 interceptions in college. If you get interceptions in college, you get interceptions in the league, man. It always translates. And Carlton Davis I've always been a fan of Carlton Davis Jr. So
yeah.
I think that revamped secondary, man, add a guy to the trenches. The Lions going to do big things, and I think they cornerback tandem will be a huge part of it.
I think the issue, or the thing that people hesitated maybe to go all in, as you did last year before any game was played, and you deserve credit for that, is because you know Jared Goff, and people have questions about Jared Goff. You were fine saying they'll get to the NFC Championship with him. Coming off an insane year, you, of course, but he has a new contract. You were with him with the Rams. What is the biggest difference, if there is one, in personality, leadership, XO stuff, whatever, from what you saw up close and personal and what you're watching on TV as the leader of a different team?
I don't think there's a difference. He was a great leader. He was a great vibe guy. You know what I'm saying? He was always had great energy. He talked to everybody, come down there and laugh and joke with the DBs, and that's just what you want from your quarterback in the building. You don't want him to be, you want him to be a coach/player, but you don't want him to really act like a coach. You want him to act like one of the guys, and that's definitely what Jared Goff did. So he always been good to me. Like I said, I've always been a huge fan of Jared Goff, and he always winning, man. He probably won a state title in high school. His first 5 years, he's in the playoffs and the Super Bowls in L.A. It wasn't good enough for them. You send him over to Detroit. He's right back to the playoffs and the NFC chip. So it's always been good for him. So I think it'll be even better for him this year. I feel like his confidence is through the roof right now, just from last season and his contract. And I think the Lions may be back in that NFC chip again this year.
I'd love to see, especially with that defense and that secondary you're talking about, making it a little easier for our boy Jared, who
that
you, of course, and you went to a Super Bowl with him, falling to the Pats. But I mean, that probably helped Jared build some adversity. So, you know, he went through a lot. I'd love to see, I would freaking love to see him win one. I would love it.
I think he go, Kay. I think the Lions go to the Super Bowl this year. I think they get over the hump, go to the Super Bowl for the first time. But it's a shame because they're going to see Patty Mahomes in there again and not going to win.
They're not going to win. So you're calling it Chiefs win again. It's kind of a lazy.
Chiefs.
It's kind of one of your lazier takes, Aqib, I got to tell you.
But it's not, though, because it's never been done before, right?
Oh, that's...
So it's never been done before. Nobody never won 3 in a row before. So if you call a Chiefs three-peat, I mean, I feel like that's a lot.